Our sports passions have been amplified by absence, but this evening the students inside Bud Walton Arena can let it roar, part of the red-white scrimmage BWA Live. Feel to it this evening here at Nolan Richardson Court inside Bud Walton Arena, and the red squad will have the basketball first in the hands of Jalen Tate, one of the grad transfers. Moses Moody takes the first shot and connects.
It's a nice curl and pop shot by Moses Moody.
Family, he can get by the first level of the defense at will. 44th ranked player in the country, and we're super excited. Great family. Cole is his first name, Cole.
Attaboy. Out of South Sudan. It's been a couple of years, though, in the high school ranks at Southwest Christian Academy in Little Rock. Practice Kamani Johnson, another guy who will be here soon. He won't be eligible right away, but he'll help this team out in practice, give them a different look.
Yeah, Kamani's coming out of Little Rock. Articles and motivation every single day via email, even though our offices are right next to each other. And every time I get done reading one article, I have two more in my inbox. So my inbox is at about 1,000 right now, but he's a constant learner, and that's kind of what makes our entire staff great.
I mean, Coach Pittman's team plays as if they're playing in front of a full house, a full stadium every single night. They play with great energy. They play with great enthusiasm. And, you know, we've already talked to our team about the fact that, hey, the buildings aren't going to be full. They're going to be, you know, 3,000, maybe 4,000, and how we have to create our own juice or our own energy each and every night that we come out.
Coach, so, you know, obviously 2020 has been a crazy year, but what excites you the most about this team you've got coming into this season?
Well, we have more depth. You know, we're long. We have good athleticism. You know, the one thing that we're still trying to figure out is what are our go-to plays, who are our go-to players. You know, but we do have guys that I think are willing to step up, even guys that haven't played at this level.
There's the wingspan of Connor Vanover, the tallest player in Arkansas history at 7'3" with that steal, and Justin Smith going to work.
Nice move.
Arkansas and Indiana have seen a lot of each other in recent seasons.
They have. And that's an awesome rivalry that they've made with the Big Ten SEC Challenge shots. But yeah, he's trying to score the ball.
This Arkansas team, there's Connor Vanover, the 7'3" transfer out of Cal, making that look easy. Shooting 35%, the red team shooting 43%. There's a knockdown from Justin Smith, the Indiana transfer with 9 points.
When staff is done, you know, they've gotten everybody. All the top guys are in that Razorback red, and that's what you want.
There's Connor Vanover, and I think we're going to see him knock down a lot of those threes this season.
7, 8 years ago, you don't leave the paint, and now, you know, he hasn't touched the paint. He's only shooting threes.
Hey, there's Vance Jackson with the knockdown, and Jackson, of course, played at New Mexico. And
I like this analogy. Whenever you're playing, it is always an interview. Even if you look at Tate, he played against Arkansas last year when he was on Northern Kentucky.
That's right.
And had a good game. And
first hit a three, and not that time. And the rebound of the speedy Devontae Davis. There's the alley. There's the oop from Ethan Henderson. See some bodies on the deck. Moody ahead. Justin Smith will throw it down.
And then, like I said, Jalen Tate last year came in and had a really good game and almost led Northern Kentucky to the upset over the Razorbacks last year.
You know, not just 5'5". If you're 6 feet, you have to have that chip on your shoulder. And every time you step on the court, you have to play with a purpose.
Coach, so obviously, you know, being shorter and still making it to the apex of basketball, how have you brought that mentality and kind of?
And especially, you know, freshmen, you know, when you get to this level, is a culture shock. You're used to being the best player on the court, I would say 95% of the time. And when you come here, you know, it takes a while to adjust to the speed of the game, the quickness, and the strength of the guys. And sometimes, you know, you have bad days. But those bad days will eventually turn around if you continue to work hard and you believe in yourself.
Earl, part of your job as the director of student athletes. Last year, it was Mason Jones.
Yeah, I mean, last year they had the luxury of knowing who. Sure, it's a little bit different. You know, if I have a hunch, I'd throw Moses Moody in there. You know, Coach Musselman said that. I'd throw Note in there. But Desi Seals, obviously, he's going to come back.
And a takeaway by Devontae Davis. They say he's the best loose ball getter. There's Ethan Henderson climbing the ladder and throwing one down.
I'm going to guess Note is going to maybe shoot this one.
Boy got loose all the way to the rim and an and one opportunity.
He is looking to score that ball, and he's making them too. They're making assumptions, and you know, every year I played, we were nowhere near our ranking or what they put us at. So
Arkansas did not have a player in the top 2 preseason teams. Maybe not a surprise. We're seeing greater depth though here tonight. And the block by Moody from behind on Robinson. Desi Sills has had a big-time scoring game. We saw him in the first half. And
details that we got to get better in certain things. You know, but I think we are sharing the ball, you know, maybe better than I thought we would.
Coach, so what do you think about these freshmen? They look really poised, look like they've been there before. I'm really impressed with them.
Yeah, you know, all ourselves, and then we'll break it down. Like Friday will be all of our defensive clips. And then when we come back, like 52 plays while you were at work today. You left some notes. She goes, do you understand some of these guys in high school ran 4 plays? You got 52 and you're not even halfway. So we understand that we are really, really asking them a lot to learn. But having said that, they all aspire to play at the next level. So might as well learn now.
Their team's not going to win. But with Moses at Montverde and KK at Oak Hill, playing with so many talented players, how did that set them?
Both of them, they're willing passers. You know, the thing like with Moses is he really understands sessions that way. We got to get Connor Vanover to continue to work to get in shape as well, as he's missed a lot. That's another 3-ball threat.
I'm watching this.
Players or the current students or alumni boosters, that's our job to try to engage everybody as much as we can.
You know, if there's 4,000 people in three-pointers or 8 from Note, Moses Moody's had a 20-plus point game. There's a good look at Jalen Tate, the transfer out of Northern Kentucky. And we've seen really a little bit of everything offensively.
Yeah, I mean, just so many points being scored, a lot of threes being taken. They look like a well-rounded team.
This is a 4-on-1 break, and the hammer from Jalen Tate.
Katy, Texas, suburb of Houston.
Yes, sir. Vance Jackson from Pasadena. And the final few seconds will run off on a 103-67 win for the Red Squad over 4 quarters tonight at BWA Live, the Red-White game. And